Adam Parker woke up at 10:47 a.m. Not because he had rested well. Not because he felt motivated. But because his phone battery died. Sunlight pushed through the half-closed curtains, landing on empty soda cans, dirty clothes, and unopened letters scattered across the floor. His head hurt. His body felt heavy. His mind felt empty. He reached for his phone. No notifications. No messages. No missed calls. Just silence. Adam stared at the ceiling for a long moment. Another day, he whispered. He was 26 years old. Unemployed. Overweight. Broke. And deeply disappointed with himself. Once, he had dreams. Big ones. He wanted to become an engineer. He wanted to make his parents proud. He wanted a good life. But now, he couldn't even wake up on time. Chapter 2, The Habit of Giving Up. Adam rolled out of bed slowly. He stepped on an old pizza box. It collapsed. Grease touched his foot. He cursed quietly. His apartment smelled stale, like old food and regret. He walked into the bathroom. The mirror showed a tired face. Dark circles under his eyes. Messy hair, shoulders slouched. He barely recognized himself. "You're wasting your life," he said to his reflection. But he had said that before. Many times. And still, nothing changed. Adam brushed his teeth for 30 seconds. Skipped shower. Put on the same hoodie he had worn yesterday. And the day before. Then he went to the kitchen. No fresh food. Only instant noodles. He boiled water. Sat on a chair. And scrolled through social media. People his age were traveling. Getting married. Starting businesses. Buying cars. And Adam, he was counting coins for noodles. He closed the app. His chest felt tight. Chapter 3, The Phone Call. At 1:23 p.m., his phone rang. It was his mother. He hesitated, then answered. "Hello, Mom." Her voice was soft. "Adam, have you found any work?" He sighed. "Not yet." Silence on the other end. Then, "You promised you'd apply this week." "I know. You always say that." That hurt. Because it was true. She continued gently. "Your father worries about you." Adam swallowed. "I'm trying." But deep inside, he knew. He wasn't really trying. After hanging up, he sat still. His noodles were cold. So was his heart. Chapter 4, Rock Bottom. That evening, Adam opened his email. 3 rejection letters. 1 overdue rent notice. 1 warning from his bank. He leaned back in his chair. Closed his eyes. And something inside him cracked. He thought about his childhood. How he used to wake up early for school. How he studied hard. How he believed in himself. "What happened?" he whispered. "I became lazy. Not suddenly. Slowly. Day by day. Skipping small responsibilities. Ignoring alarms. Avoiding hard tasks. Choosing comfort over growth. Until comfort became a prison." Chapter 5, An Unexpected Encounter. Later that night, Adam went outside for air. The street was quiet. Cold wind touched his face. He walked without direction. Then he saw an old man sitting on a bench. The man was reading a book under a streetlight. Adam stopped. Something about the scene felt peaceful. He sat at the other end of the bench. After a moment, the old man spoke. "Hard day." Adam nodded. "Hard life." The old man smiled. "Life becomes hard when discipline leaves." Adam looked at him. "What do you mean?" The old man closed his book. "Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it." Adam sighed. "I don't have discipline." The old man studied him. "That's why you're suffering." Those words landed heavy. Chapter 6, The First Lesson. The old man continued. "You don't lack talent. You don't lack opportunity. You lack structure." Adam listened. The man pointed at the streetlight. "You see this light?" Adam nodded. "It turns on every night. Not because it feels motivated, but because it's programmed. You must program yourself." Adam stayed quiet. The man stood up. Before leaving, he said, "Start small. Wake up early. Make your bed. Move your body. Read 10 pages. Apply for 1 job. Every day." Then he walked away. Adam sat there long after. His heart beating faster. Something inside him stirred. Hope. Chapter 7, The Decision. That night, Adam couldn't sleep. The words echoed in his mind. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. At 2 a.m., he set an alarm for 6 o'clock. He hadn't done that in months. He whispered to himself, "Tomorrow, I start, not perfectly, just differently." Chapter 8, Day 1. The alarm rang. Adam wanted to smash it. His body begged him to sleep. But he remembered the old man. He forced himself up, made his bed, took a cold shower. His heart raced, his skin burned, but he felt alive. He did 10 push-ups. They hurt. He breathed heavily, but he smiled. He opened his laptop, updated his resume, applied for one job, only one, but it was more than yesterday. He looked in the mirror. For the first time in months, he felt proud. Just a little. Chapter 9, Resistance. Day 2 was harder. Day 3 even harder. His mind tried to convince him. Skip today. You deserve rest. It won't matter. But Adam pushed. Not perfectly. Some days he failed. Some mornings he slept late. But he always came back. Slowly. His room got cleaner. His body felt lighter. His mind sharper. He started reading every morning. Just 10 minutes. Then 20. Then 30. He learned new words. New ideas. New perspectives. Discipline was changing him. Quietly. Chapter 10. A new path begins. 2 weeks later, Adam received an email. Interview scheduled. His hands shook. He closed his eyes. And whispered, "Thank you. Not to luck. Not to fate. To discipline." Adam woke up before his alarm. His heart was already beating fast. Today was interview day. He sat on the edge of his bed, breathing slowly. For the first time in years, he felt nervous in a good way. He made his bed, took a cold shower, put on his only formal shirt. It didn't fit perfectly, but it was clean. He looked at himself in the mirror. "You showed up," he whispered. Outside, the city was waking up. People rushing, cars honking, life moving. Adam held his resume tightly. This was not just an interview. This was proof that discipline was opening doors. Chapter 12, Facing Fear. The office building was tall. Glass everywhere. Adam felt small standing at the entrance. His old self wanted to turn back. His new self walked forward. Inside, people sat quietly, waiting. He took a seat, hands sweating, mind racing. What if I fail? What if they see through me? He closed his eyes, remembered the bench, the old man. Start small, be consistent. His name was called. Adam stood, legs shaking, but he walked. Chapter 13, Speaking from the Heart. The interviewer smiled politely. "Tell me about yourself." Adam took a breath. He didn't lie. He didn't exaggerate. He told the truth. He spoke about losing direction. About rebuilding habits. About learning discipline. The interviewer listened carefully. At the end, she said, "Your skills can be trained. But your attitude, that's rare." Adam left the building lighter. He didn't know the result. But he knew one thing. He had tried his best. Chapter 14, The Waiting Game. Days passed. No reply. Adam kept his routine. Morning walks. Reading. Job applications. Push-ups. Some days were hard. Very hard. One morning he overslept. Skipped exercise. Ate junk food. Old habits whispered, "See, you can't change." Adam felt ashamed. He almost quit. Almost. But that evening, he opened his notebook. He wrote, "Progress is not perfection." Next morning, he woke up again at 6. Discipline is not never falling. It is always getting back up. Chapter 15, The First Yes. On day 8, his phone rang. Unknown number. "Hello. Hi Adam, this is Linda from Bright Tech Solutions." His heart stopped. "We'd like to offer you the junior assistant position." Adam couldn't speak. Tears filled his eyes. He finally whispered, "Yes, thank you so much." After hanging up, he sat on the floor, hands covering his face. He cried, not because of the job, because he proved to himself, change is possible. Chapter 16, The First Week at Work. Adam started the very next Monday. The office was small, the pay was low, the work was basic, but Adam treated it like gold. He arrived early, he took notes, he asked questions, he cleaned his desk every evening. Others noticed, not loudly, quietly. His manager, Linda, watched carefully. "You're different," she told him. Adam smiled. "I'm disciplined." Chapter 17, When Motivation Disappears. 3 weeks later, reality hit. Early mornings, long commutes, boring tasks. Adam felt tired. Motivation faded. One night, he lay on his bed staring at the ceiling. This is exhausting. His body wanted comfort. Netflix, fast food, late nights. He almost gave in, but he remembered, motivation comes and goes. Discipline stays. So he slept early, woke up early, went to work anyway. That's when he learned, discipline is stronger than feelings. Chapter 18, Losing Friends. Adam stopped going out late. Stopped partying. Stopped wasting weekends. Some friends disappeared. They said he changed. They said he was boring. Adam felt lonely, but he also felt focused. You cannot grow and stay the same person. Growth costs relationships sometimes, and that's okay. Chapter 19, A Visit Home. After 2 months, Adam visited his parents. His mother hugged him tightly. "You look healthier." His father smiled quietly. At dinner, Adam spoke about his job, his routine, his plans. His parents listened with shining eyes. That night, Adam lay in his childhood bed. He whispered, "Discipline brought me back." Chapter 20, The Relapse. Then came the hard week. A mistake at work. Linda corrected him in front of everyone. Adam felt embarrassed, angry. That evening, he skipped exercise, ordered fast food, stayed up late. Next morning, he was late. 2 days later, he missed work completely. Old Adam returned. For a moment, he sat on his bed feeling empty. "I'm falling again." He remembered the old man's words, and stood up, took a shower, cleaned his room, opened his notebook, started again. Discipline doesn't mean you never break. It means you never quit. Chapter 21, Building Momentum. Adam doubled down. He started waking up at 5:30. Added walking to his routine. Saved money. Read self-development books. Learned new skills online at night. Slowly, his confidence grew. Linda noticed improvement. "You're progressing fast," she said. Adam smiled. He knew the secret. Small actions. Every day. Chapter 22, Becoming Someone New. 6 months passed. Adam lost weight. His posture improved. His voice became stronger. He got promoted, not because he was smartest, but because he was consistent. People began asking him for advice. Adam laughed and sighed. "Me, advice." But he shared what he knew. Start small. Be consistent. Don't wait for motivation. Build discipline. Chapter 23, Remembering the Bench. One evening, Adam walked past the same street bench. Empty. No old man. But Adam sat anyway. He closed his eyes, smiled. He whispered, "Thank you." He didn't need to meet him again. The lesson lived inside him now. Exactly 1 year after that cold morning when Adam first forced himself out of bed. He stood in front of his apartment mirror. But this time, the room was clean. The bed was made. His clothes were organized. His body was leaner. His eyes were sharper. He adjusted his tie slowly. He wasn't rushing. He had learned to move with purpose. Adam Parker was no longer surviving. He was building. Chapter 25, New Responsibilities. Adam was no longer a junior assistant. He had been promoted twice. Now he trained new employees. People listened when he spoke. He planned his weeks, tracked his goals, saved money, invested in online courses. His calendar was full, but his mind was calm. Discipline had given him control. Not over the world, over himself. Chapter 26, The Inner Shift. Success didn't come loudly. It came quietly, in early mornings, in saying no to distractions, in choosing books over scrolling, in choosing exercise over excuses. Adam understood something powerful. Discipline doesn't change your life overnight. It changes your habits, and habits change your future. Chapter 27, Helping Others. One afternoon, Adam noticed a new employee. Young, quiet, always late, always tired. Adam recognized that look. He invited him for coffee. "What's going on?" Adam asked. The boy shared his struggles. Adam listened, then said, "Start small. Wake up earlier. Make your bed. Apply yourself." The boy smiled weakly. Same words, different generation. Adam had become the old man. Chapter 28, Financial Freedom Begins. Adam cleared his debts, started an emergency fund, then savings, then small investments. For the first time, money wasn't controlling him. He was controlling money. He bought groceries without counting coins. He paid bills calmly. He helped his parents quietly. Discipline gave him dignity. Chapter 29, The Day he returned home. Adam surprised his parents. He showed up with groceries, new curtains, a repaired roof. His mother cried. His father hugged him tightly. They didn't say much. They didn't need to. His actions spoke louder than any words. Chapter 30, The Empty Bench. One winter evening, Adam returned to that street. The same bench, same streetlight. He sat there. The old man never returned. But Adam understood. Some people come into your life for one moment, and change your entire future. Chapter 31, A Speech That Changed Lives. 2 years later, Adam was invited to speak at a youth center. He stood on stage, hands steady, voice clear. "I was once lazy, broke, lost. I waited for motivation. It never came. I built discipline instead." The room was silent. He continued, "Discipline is waking up when you don't want to. It is working when you're tired. It is choosing long-term success over short-term comfort." Young faces stared at him. Some were hearing hope for the first time. Chapter 32, The Truth About Success. After the speech, a boy asked, "How long until life changes?" Adam smiled. "Life doesn't change first. You change first. Life follows." Chapter 33, His Daily Rules. Adam wrote his rules on a whiteboard. Wake early. Move your body. Read daily. Work honestly. Save money. Learn continuously. Help others. Sleep on time. Simple. Powerful. Chapter 34, Looking Back. Adam sometimes remembered his old self. Sleeping till noon. Avoiding responsibility. Running from pain. He didn't hate that version. He thanked him. Because without that pain, there would be no growth. Chapter 35, The Message. Adam started posting online. Short videos. Simple advice. Thousands followed. Not because he was special. Because discipline is universal. Everyone struggles. Few commit. Chapter 36, The Final Lesson. One morning, Adam stood at his window. Sunrise painted the sky. He held his coffee quietly. And spoke to himself. Discipline saved my life. Not luck. Not talent. Not motivation. Discipline. Final words. If you are listening to this story, and you feel lost, tired, unmotivated, remember Adam. He didn't become great overnight. He became consistent. Start small. Wake earlier. Make your bed. Read one page. Apply once. Walk 10 minutes. Do it again tomorrow. Discipline will meet you halfway. And one day, you will look in the mirror and meet someone you never thought you could become. Glowing star. End of story. Glowing star.